Hey, folks, and welcome to the Little Joe Show. Today we are going to talk about the tune Careless Love. Now, this came about because I got a request to show how I arrange tunes for slide guitar. And Careless Love is one of the ones that I just really liked the song and decided to go ahead and arrange it for slide guitar. Now, Careless Love is just a traditional folk song. I think W.C. Handy did the most notable version of the tune. I think Bessie Smith did a version of the tune as well. It's a beautiful song. I know Lonnie Johnson did because a lot of what I do in the tune, or at least one or two little things that I do in the tune, come from that. All right, so I did it in open D, which is D, A, D, F sharp, A, D. That's the first string. That's the sixth string. If you haven't noticed by now, I do a lot of stuff in open D. I'm just very comfortable with the tuning. If you find a tuning you really like and you're really comfortable with, jump into it and figure out everything you can do with it. I'm still exploring with open D. All right, now, here is the arrangement. So that's the arrangement. It's a simple arrangement, really, and I'm going to show you what I did, how I came up with it, and what I drew from, really, to get it. Because anytime you do an arrangement, you're going to draw from whatever's influenced you, and it's going to go in there. So the first part is just, I figured out the melody. So like that, all right? Now, so let's go through the arrangement. That's the pickup into it. All right, so it's going to be open 6, open 2. Then I'm going to pluck 4 and 2 together and hammer onto the 2nd fret on 2. And then play the first string open. And then that's just going to be 4th fret on the 1st string with slide. And then open 4th string, 6 open, then 4th open. 1, 2 on the 5th string. 1, and then I'm going to kind of arpeggiate this chord, which let me take off the slide to show you this chord. I don't know if you can see my fingers. I've got my first finger on the 2nd fret on the 5th string, my second finger on the 2nd fret on the 2nd string, and my third finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, and I'm playing the 1st string open. That's just another way to play a C sharp 7th, or not a C sharp 7th. Yeah, I guess it would be. Okay. Actually, it's a B minor 7th, excuse me. Sometimes I can get confused on here still. And all I'm doing is going 2nd fret, 5th string, 3rd fret, 3rd string, and then playing the 2nd fret on the 2nd string and the 1st string open, and then playing that 2nd string and 2nd fret again. Then I'm going up to the A at the 7th fret, and I'm going to slide in with the 6th and the 3rd string, like that. And you'll pick up other sympathetic notes, which is great because it gives it a nice full sound. And then I'm going to, as soon as I get up there, 2nd string on that fret, 7th fret. And then I'm going to come down to the 4th string, 7, 6, 5, while I'm holding the slide at the 7th fret. Like that. And then I'm going to take my finger off and do 7, 7, 7 on 4, 3, 2, and then open. And then we're going to do a G, G minor, open. Well, G is just, and I'm playing strings 6, 4, 3, and 2 at the 5th fret. And then I take my 2nd finger and put it down on the 4th fret on the 3rd string to get the minor, and I play the same strings, and then open. All right, so where are we so far? Okay, then I'm going to play open 2, open 2, 2nd fret, 4th fret. This is all on the 2nd string. Open 1st string, 2, 3, 4. All right. Like that. Ba 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 ba. All the while I'm keeping the 6/4 going. And then I'm going to take my slide, and over the top of that 6/4 I'm going to play strings 1 and 3 together. I'm going to go 5th fret. Then I want to get the 7th, but I'm going to play it on the 3rd string up here at the 6th fret, and let the slide play the 7th string at the 1st string at the 7th fret. And then I just kind of do a slide, almost like I'm doing. Almost like I'm doing that. And I'm going to slide. This whole movement is strings 1 and 2 at the 7th fret, string 3 at the 6th fret, and I'm going to move that up to where we're 9 and 8, and then down. Then I'm going to go back up to the A. But then I'm going to do as if I was playing an E and an A. So I'm going to go. All right, now what is that? That's a lap steel lick that is actually played. I play that in a C6 tuning usually, but don't let me confuse you. I'm going to show you how to do it here. That's an E6th. Okay, and all I'm doing is playing, putting my first finger 4th string, 6th fret, taking my slide on the 7th fret on the 2nd and 3rd strings. So I'm going, my first finger's the gauge, 6, 5, 4, and then I'm grabbing a G sharp A, like that. And then I just go top 4 strings 7, 6, and then I'm doing 5. And this is like a B13th, I think, but it's cool. It sounds cool anyway. And all you do, and it's like a B7th. All right, and you're going to play 5th fret strings 4, 3, and 1, and I take my 2nd finger and put it on the 4th fret on the 2nd string, like that. So then back. All right, so what are we doing there? It's just that 4 while I'm keeping the 6th 4, and then 5 on strings 1 and 3. And then 6 on string 3 and 7 on string 1, and I'm using my first finger to play that. And then I just go up a fret, and then I'm going to play an A, which there's an A that happens here. But I arpeggiate it because it's kind of hard to play it all together. So we're going to go 10th fret on the 5th string. That's an A. And then we're going to go 8th fret on the 3rd string, 9th fret on the 1st string. And then we're going to go 5 on the 4, 5 on the 3, 5 on the 1. And then we play a G minor. So actually this is a G. Then we're going to put a G6 at the end of it. So that G minor. And then I put my first finger down on the 2nd fret. And just play it. Then we basically play the beginning again, you know. G minor, D. All right, guys, if you have questions about this, hit me up. There are tabs available on Patreon if you're having a hard time with it. Membership is only $1 over there, so you can go in, get in there. Or you can, if you don't want to have a monthly buck coming out of your account, you can buy the entire Little Joe Show series. And that actually gets you the Little Joe Show Part 2 as well. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like this content, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel here. It really keeps the engine running when you do. It helps me out a lot and helps me be able to continue making these videos. All right, folks, have a great week. I'll see you guys on Patreon tomorrow for a lesson on... What am I giving you a lesson on? Oh, yeah, I'm giving you a lap steel lesson tomorrow. All right, and then everybody else, I'll see you Friday for a quick lick.